6 years ago, my sister snatched away my millionaire fiancé, the man I was supposed to marry. Now, at our mother's funeral, she showed up beside him. Can you believe this? Imagine sitting at your 30th birthday dinner, surrounded by the people you thought you could trust the most, only to have your own sister drop a bombshell that shatters your entire world. It wasn't just a betrayal. It was a carefully planned ambush, and my husband was right there, in on it. But what they didn't know? I had my own bombshell ready to drop. That night at LeBlanc, the crystal glasses caught the light, making the expensive champagne sparkle. My husband René had his hand possessively on my shoulder as he raised his glass. "To my beautiful wife," he said, that hint of charm in his voice that used to make me melt. "Happy birthday, darling." My sister Rose was fidgeting with her water glass, her perfectly manicured fingers drumming softly. She hadn't touched her champagne. That should have been my first clue if I hadn't already known what was coming. Just as everyone was about to drink, Rose interrupted. "Actually," she chirped, her voice just a little too bright, "I have an announcement to make." My mother Linda beamed, already knowing, of course. She always knew everything about Rose first. "I'm pregnant," Rose's voice rang out, filling the private dining room. The silence that followed lasted exactly 2 agonizing seconds before she added the punchline. "And René's the father." I felt René's hand tighten on my shoulder, not in guilt but in preparation. They expected hysteria, tears, a dramatic scene. The restaurant staff even hovered nervously at the edges of the room, ready for the show. But I just took a slow, deliberate sip of my champagne. "That's interesting," I said, my voice steady, almost detached. My mother started, her tone already taking on that scolding edge she'd perfected over the years. "Very interesting indeed, Andrea. Don't make a scene," I smiled, reaching for my purse. "Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Mother. In fact, I had my own announcement to make." I pulled out a cream-colored envelope. "You see, I've been wondering why René and I couldn't conceive for the past 3 years." Rose's triumphant smile faltered, just a fraction. René's hand dropped from my shoulder. "Andrea, this isn't the time," he said quietly, a warning in his voice. Like he had any right to warn me. "Actually," I said, looking him dead in the eye, "it's the perfect time." I unfolded the medical report with careful precision. Because, according to Dr. Matthews at the fertility clinic, my dear husband has what they call a zoospermia. 0 sperm count. I looked directly at Rose, who was now utterly still. In layman's terms, he's completely infertile. Mary's fork clattered against her plate, the sound echoing through the suddenly silent room. Rose's face drained of color so quickly I honestly thought she might faint. That's impossible," she stammered. "The test must be wrong." "That's what I thought too." Full story video added in below.